Today we have a couple things planned for you. A project that we need your help with removing a lot of plants that we don't want in our butterfly garden. This is our butterfly garden. It's a really important kind of habitat for a lot of the butterfly species that we have here in the preserve. As you're here throughout the course of the next couple of hours or so, you'll see a number of different species of butterflies, and it's in part because of little oases such as this. And we need to help get rid of a lot of the weeds and other plants that crowd out a lot of the real beneficial flowers and those plants. So myself and Ranger Melissa will help as far as identifying what stays and what goes. We have gloves, we have clippers, for those who would need clippers. And for the stuff that we pull, we'll just throw it right in these wheelbarrows here. We have one here, and there's one back over there. And we'll just work on as much as we can. Don't go through heroics or anything like that to get everything knocked out. It's a pretty big piece of land, I understand that. So get whatever you can. It would be greatly appreciated. If you get hot, real sweaty, if you get a little dizzy, feel free to go inside and relax. It's nice and cool in there. Drink some water, take a break as often as you need.
Yes. Okay. Well, I know I've met you before, but let me officially welcome you to Big Cypress National Preserve. And thank you for all your help this morning. And now we get the fun part, which is the swarm part. And usually I do this in the winter season. So this will be a little different. It's going to be a little higher water than I'm used to, but I've never lost anybody yet, so I'm not going to lose my streak, okay? And one thing is, you're going to be walking in water, you are going to be getting wet and muddy. I want to make sure your shoes are tight to your feet so that they don't if you get your foot in the mud, you don't pull your foot and leave your shoe behind. So really check those laces and things, fastenings, however you can do it. Look, this, you're hiking among it, you're kicking it up. It's this gunky, looks like algae, mud, muck.
Look at something, yeah.
And it's called periphyton.
Caminé por ahí ni nada.
What'd they find?
I don't know, just walk through that.
It's just the muck. So this stuff, there's actually, despite all the water, there's not much nutrients here. So this stuff is growing, it's absorbing the water, and it acts as the base food, the little fish, the snails. Have any of you seen snail shells yet? Keep an eye out, you might. They'll feed on this, and then all the way up, little fish, big fish, bird, maybe panther, you know, stuff like that. I've seen all kinds of little guys running away from me. As the first one, as I'm walking, I see them running. Unfortunately, the further back in the line, the cloudier the water it gets. But I promise you, this is actually clear rainwater. It's actually pretty pristine. I'm going to pass this down. I want everybody to kind of experience this stuff firsthand. Get it? Thank you. There you go. Oh, a teeny tiny.
Oh, cocodrilo.
Welcome to the Cypress strand. This is a little bit by inches lower elevation than out in the prairie where we were. But look at the change.
Huge.
The cypress trees are wider. The leaves have to come up out of the water, so those are getting larger. All of the air coming from all that. Feel the air is cooler. Keep you wouldn't really see them on the ground unless something broke them off early, like a squirrel. Squirrels do eat them. But a cypress can't grow in the water. They have to start on at least like mud. They need to have the air to begin.
Yeah.
Now once they're established, then they grow really well in water. They love it.
So they need basically to get dry.
Yeah.
The season.
They need both.
When is the dry season? Winter?
Yes. Yeah. All right. Everybody caught up yet?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to challenge your orchid finding skills. Shortly in front of me is the largest and probably one of the rarest and harder to find orchids in Big Cypress.
Really?
I'm
This
not
one.
going to point it out. I'm
I
just going
found
to
it.
walk right past it and I'm going to see who finds it. Yeah.
Maybe it's alive.
Unless you squished them. Did you squish them? Okay. Yeah.
This is the place where all the junkies go, where time gets fast but everything gets slow. Can I get some Vaseline? Step into a modern scene, take a chance on that which seemed to be the making of a dream. I don't wanna do it like my daddy did. I don't wanna give it to my baby's kid. This is my calling, I said, darling, shocking, appalling. All I can do to you, hammers are falling. I said, darling, shocking, appalling. All I can do to you. This is the place where all the devils plead, their case to take from you what they need. Can I isolate your gene? Can I kiss your dopamine? In a way I wonder if she's living in a magazine. I don't wanna say it if it isn't so. I don't wanna weigh it, but I've gotta know. This is my calling. I said, darling, shocking, appalling. All I can do to you, hammers are falling. I said, darling, shocking, appalling. All I can do to you. Oh, 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 I saw you out there yesterday. What did you want to say? A perfect piece of DNA caught in a flashing ray. I caught you out there in the frame. What did you want to say? A masterpiece of DNA. your gasoline? Can I pet your Wolverine? On the day my best friend died, I could not get my copper clean. I don't wanna take it up with little Joe. I don't wanna fake it, but I